Hey, everybody, I'm John Granato. You can hear me mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. You can hear Josh on Sunday mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. And you can also see his work on sportsmaphouston.com. He's the editor. Hey, Josh, last week a story broke from Essentially Sports that Carlos Correa sold a bunch of game-used memorabilia in a private auction. Now, given the timing and everything else that's going on here, do we read anything into this?
I mean, we do hear these, rumors about interest in Correa. We know he might be on his way out, but I'm not too concerned this time around with him selling all this stuff because he's done this before. I believe it's his dad, from a little bit of digging that I did, that is actually selling this stuff. And Correa's sold game-used jerseys before, so that he's really smart about this kind of thing. And so I'm not too concerned that this is some huge hint that something's coming. But it is interesting, and it caught everybody's attention. Like, why is Correa selling all his Astros gear? Is he looking to go build up a lot more gear with another team? So it's something to talk about. But I'm gonna be cautious and think it's nothing but Correa being a smart businessman.
To me, it's a little weird in that why does he have to sell anything? He's rich and he's getting richer. He doesn't need the money. Why in the world, I guess, does he want other people to have it? I guess there's something to that, so other people can enjoy it. He doesn't care about it, maybe. But I don't think this is something that everybody should say, well, now Carlos, he's upset with the organization. I know for a fact, I've got inside information here, and Carlos is not. He's, you know what, hey, this is a business. He's going to try and make as much money as he possibly can, and if the organization doesn't want, he loves it here. He loves all the people. He loves the organization. I think he's got a really good relationship still with Jim Crane. I don't think we read anything into it other than, Carlos, you need some pocket change? What's going on here?
Is this Daniela? You know how your wife always gets on you for keeping too much of your old junk? Like, get this stuff out of here. We need some more room in here, Carlos. Get this crap out of here. Maybe it's just something that simple.
Well, maybe. I mean, I've got a jar full of coins that I keep. That's about the same thing as Carlos Correa making thousands and thousands of dollars on his memorabilia. Ken Hoffman wrote an article this week. He cited a rumor in which the Cubs offered Carlos $224 million for 7 years with a player opt-out after 2 years. Do you think that sort of flexibility helps get the deal done, or is this number way too low considering what the Tigers offered him, $275 million?
Well, it's less years. So Carlos is getting more money per year, and there is a 2-year opt-out for Carlos. And if he decided to do that, he would have made $74 million over 2 years. That would be $37 million over 1 year. So per year, that would make him the highest paid player in the league. So he would like that. It's definitely a lot better than the Astros offer, I can tell you that.
Well, we've been talking about, hey, Astros, go offer him $75 for 2 years and see what happens. You know what? You don't want to give him a long-term deal, but you want to keep him happy. The problem with it is that you established a precedent where you're giving somebody $37.5 million a year, and with Tucker coming up and Jordan coming up, I don't know that you want that kind of precedent with your organization. You're paying Bregman big money. You've paid Verlander big money. I don't know that it scares them to pay big money, but if you want to get a deal done with an opt-out after 2 years, why not Astros offer him that 2-year deal?
I'm with you, John. I hope this is a way where the Astros can point to this and be like, okay, maybe we could do something like this. Maybe it's something they could learn from. And you got to hope that Carlos, if the money was the same, that he would want to stay.
No, absolutely. That offers averages $32 million a year. It's right there. Somebody asked me yesterday, is Corey Seager really going to make more than Carlos Correa? I don't know. You know what? We're going to get really close to the baseball season. I'm sure his agent is talking to, that people are talking. But I'm not sure that Carlos Correa is going to be the highest paid guy this offseason. I just don't think so.
Yeah, and the thought is maybe the Dodgers and the Yankees are just laying in the weeds, waiting for everything to shake out, waiting to see what the number's going to be after the lockout of how much money they really have to work with. So, we just really don't know right now. But I'm encouraged. At least it looks like the sides are starting to talk to each other again. So hopefully we'll get some resolution and get this lockout over with.
Yeah, and we can stop talking about where Carlos is going.